Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I hope you had a pretty good day if you celebrate that holiday. And Zack Snyder had this to post on his Vero account, a turkey saying, thankful, just an ordinary picture from an ordinary guy. Yeah, well, not really, because if you look in the background of this image, you can see a Final Crisis DC Darkseid Justice League book. And on the build up to Zack Snyder's Justice League being announced, the Snyder Cut, and then being released, Zack Snyder would post cryptic images on his Vero account, which would then carry over to Twitter and then trend all day, which was pretty cool. And we thought those days were done because the Snyder Cut came out. It was a pretty big hit, but Warner Brothers don't want anything got to do with Zack Snyder anymore. That's a pity, but Warner Brothers is being taken over by Discovery in the middle of next year, so fans have hope that this could happen again. A Justice League 2 could be announced and Zack Snyder could come back and do DC stories, even though he works with Netflix. But the book was the Final Crisis Omnibus Darkseid story, and it got fans absolutely crazy, theorizing what could this mean. Is Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 confirmed? Is it in the works? Is he writing it right now? Because we've seen storyboards from Zack Snyder's Justice League saga, which would obviously change now because time has passed. Circumstances are different. He's added Jared Leto's Joker, Martian Manhunter into Zack Snyder's Justice League in the epilogue, so things could change. But then last week he posted this clapperboard of Zack Snyder's Justice League with the Crimean War picture of Wonder Woman in the background. Are these things just happenstance? Is Zack Snyder teasing fans? Is he just trying to get the wheel in motion again to build hype before this Discovery merger in the middle of next year? What exactly is Zack Snyder doing? Or is he just having some fun with his fans? And that comic book, the Omnibus Final Crisis Darkseid story, is basically about there was a war in heaven, evil won, now Darkseid, god of apocalypse, has fallen to earth and he's unleashing hell. Using the soul destroying anti-life equation, Darkseid is remaking the heroes, villains, and everyday people of earth in his dark image and destroying the very fabric of the reality itself in the process. So it's a badass storyline. Of course, the Justice League feed Darkseid, and at the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Justice League defeated Steppenwolf, and it set up the arc with the Justice League v Darkseid in Justice League 2 and 3 if it ever happened. So what exactly is going on? It's very exciting, it's very interesting. It could mean nothing whatsoever, or it could be something that's in the works with Warner Brothers on the build-up of the Discovery merger, or it's just Zack Snyder, giving his fans something to talk about on Thanksgiving. I don't really know. But at the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Justice League defeated Steppenwolf, of course. But then they faced off against Darkseid through the Boom Tube, setting up Justice League 2 and 3. Ready the Armada is what Darkseid kind of said to D-Side. So we'll have to see how this goes. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's very interesting. And we've seen the nightmare timelines from Batman v Superman and from Zack Snyder's Justice League where Darkseid won in the future. He won, Superman submitted to the anti-life equation, and then it was the resistance of Batman, Joker, Deathstroke, Mira, Cyborg, Flash against evil Superman and Darkseid. That's exciting in its own right, and we all want to see that. So is Zack Snyder pulling ideas from that Final Crisis storyline? Is he writing it right now? Of course, the storyboards that we got to see will be very different from what happens in Justice League 2 and 3 if it's ever made, because Zack Snyder has had time to sit with the story. He's added, certain characters, the Joker, Martian Manhunter. He has new ideas that he wants to implement. Wayne T. Carr, who shot a scene as Green Lantern, never appeared in the Snyder Cut. That scene is still there. It can be reused for Justice League 2. So it is very interesting. It is very excited. It looks like he's taking story beats from that comic book, but also his own ideas into a Justice League 2. But it needs to happen. It really, really does. And you see Netflix right now are releasing the numbers and the views of their projects right now on a special website. HBO Max will have to follow. Disney Plus will have to follow with that as well. And it's going to be interesting to see how well Zack Snyder's Justice League did domestically. Internationally, it was a huge hit. It broke records in Canada and Russia and the UK and stuff like that, which is fantastic. But they've been hiding the domestic numbers, which is a bit ridiculous, but David Zaslav comes in and he'll have to look at all the numbers. And if he sees that Zack Snyder's Justice League was a hit, then come on, you can't really ignore that. So it trended online. It's being talked about online right now, that image from Zack Snyder. It could mean absolutely nothing at all, but he has the turkey there, and he has that Final Crisis comic book in the background, which is interesting. Of course, fans are going to pick that, they're going to talk about it, it's going to trend and stuff like that, which is exciting in its own right. But what does it mean? Is Zack Snyder saying that he's in talks, or he's writing the next story for the Justice League, or is he trying to build hype in the anticipation of Discovery coming in to Warner Brothers with new executives, with new regimes? It's exciting. We'll have to wait. Zack Snyder has posted a few Cryptic Vero posts in the last few weeks. Is there more to come? Is it just a one-off? What do you guys think? Is Zack Snyder just playing with his fans? He's just having some fun, or does it mean something deeper? And have you read the Final Crisis Darkseid story, and what do you think of it? Let me know below. And it's very interesting he chose that comic book to be in the background, especially after the ending of Zack Snyder's Justice League, where the next chapter will see the Justice League v Darkseid, Superman submitting to the anti-life equation, and certain deaths to the Justice League members, because I think Justice League 2 was supposed to be more of the Nightmare timeline, I think, and that would be exciting to see. Mad Max style Justice League movie that we've already got hints at in Batman v Superman and Zack Snyder's Justice League. I love the Nightmare timeline, Joker, stuff like that. It's fascinating. It's something that we've never really seen before in live action terms in comic book world. So yeah, let's see how it goes, guys. It could mean nothing, it could mean something, but again, fans are creating hype, and it's always awesome to see Snyder trend, or restore the Snyderverse, or Zack Snyder's Justice League, because I bet you that a lot of the Warner Bros. Executives, Toby Emmerich, Walter Hamada, hate to see this trending online when they have the next phase of their DCU coming, which is Shazam, which is Black Adam, which is whatever. Some projects I'm really excited to see, but then again, I want to see Chapter 2 of this epic story. But what do you make of it, guys? Let me know below. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, come follow me on my social medias. And does this mean something deeper, or are we just getting our hopes up? It was just some fun from Zack Snyder. Let's see.